Okay, this is me sharing my session of Maui. I'm gonna be breaking it down. So, said I text when I get back to Maui. That was a week ago. Okay, so those are my main vocals right now. This is just dry. Said I text when I. And something that I've been doing is I've been putting like wetter doubles on the side, so that's why it sounds like this. Said I text when I get back to Maui. That means I don't have to put the reverb on the main vocal, which is super cool. And then I have this heckin' bass, which is cute. It's MIDI. Yeah, super cute. And then I hard panned these guitars and timed them up, which is cute. That double is also hard pan, and it's just acoustic with the pedal. So like, for example, without the pedal, it sounds like this. Super acoustic. And I used the most stock. It's just that guy, which is super cute. I'm recording, right? Oof. Yeah. Okay. Cool. It's super cute. Oh, this is fun. Snap clap. Cute. It's just for a little spice. And then something that I've been doing is I've been having, because most of my session, like, look at this, it's mainly backup vocals. Like, look at that guy. And so and as we maybe or may not know, reverb adds depth. And so the more reverb you have on a vocal, the farther back it is. And so, for example, and this is color-coded for the most part, all the pink are like mainly in unison with the main vocal, or I think it's just these top 4 are main vocal. And so like, this is the yellow one is the main, completely dry. So all of this is soupy. See how like far back it is? So I've been playing with like less wet. So in this case, it's 0.2 seconds. Super chill. You can kind of tell there's reverb on it, but not super tell it's reverb. 1.7 seconds for that one of reverb. So like the longer the reverb, the more reverb there is. And then we have side the most wet. Well, it's more wet, but perfect. 2.9 seconds, which is slay, and it's kind of dark. See, they're not perfect, but they're fun. And then I added this as a little ha-da, just like kind of an acapella moment. 3.4 seconds. Cute. Which is a slay. And then I have, because guitar is not my main instrument, and it's like, I just wanted to separate the verse, the chorus, and then we have this. I mean, I guess this is more. No, I just didn't label it well. This is like the second section. One day I'll get this right. But I'm kind of getting ahead. So For some reason, my favorite part of the song is like. Oh wait, just kidding. I'm completely BSing. It's the second verse. That's my favorite. So fun. Listen to this. Iconic. I'm trying to be loud, and because my roommates are being louder, and I don't want to broadcast their conversation. I added another bass. I don't know why. It didn't have to be a good bass. Oh, by the way, I made this in Tahoe. I didn't really have access to a bass, but I didn't need to because I had this fretless bass that can be better than me. Obviously my favorite part. Also, I feel like I should just do an album where it's just a cappella because that's most of my arrangements, but I love basses too much. One day I'll get this right, rewrite the version of me that wasn't mine, give myself slack for the times I was. Okay, so that muted guitar, super slay. And then I kind of get louder and louder. Okay, my favorite part about this, well, is the learning to grow section. Part of this section, I guess. Oh my gosh, something I forgot to mention. So one of the reasons why I love doing these take-aparts is because I've watched so many of heckin' AJR and Jeremy Zucker's take-aparts. And I've learned, and Jacob Collier, who am I joking? And something that I learned from one of AJR's, though, is that white noise is all noise. And so, it's all parts of the spectrum. And you can add white noise to make it feel bigger. And so I was like, is a sync enough of white noise? So I just added that every time I had a cymbal, which is cute. And the EQ is kind of jank. But as you can see by all of this, it's all parts of the spectrum, which is super cool to know. And I've been putting it in my songs. This drumming, obviously, it's just like the regular SoCal drummer. I didn't have drums. I like I like this SoCal drummer. It's fine. But I wanted to learn from that, so sometimes I'll take it apart. Just by listening to this, you can tell kick, snare, super fun. But if you are not primarily a drummer, I'm not primarily a drummer, then listening to this can give you some sort of basics. Also just listening to songs, but so I kind of doubled that with these. Right? Which is cute. Let's see. Okay. Should I try to fit into So if I'm doing this section twice, I'm obviously gonna add stuff. So as you can see, I guess I didn't have a bass in the first part of that section, which is funny. I don't know why I didn't do that. But then I also added vocal layers like this, the blue, or the teal, I guess. And then I added some gnarly ass guitars. What was happening here? It was, okay, so earlier it was like muted strumming. And then I think I just took the same thing, but then put it through like the pedal board. Yeah. So this one, I think it's the same takes, but this bottom one is wet and grimy, and this other one is gnarly, which I just put a space designer on this one and a pedal board on this one. Don't know if that's the right decision, but I did it, and that's awesome. One day I'll get this right. Rewrite the version of me in my mind. Oh, also wanted to point out, I was looking at this earlier. I'm not really comping on these. Most of these are like one take. Obviously this part right here, 4 takes, but it's mainly like a go through. I used to be really, really intense about my main vocals, and then I realized the first take for me usually is one of the better ones, and it has the most emotion. That being said, if I'm it's usually a problem of my mic is bad if the vocal is bad. So I forgot what I was gonna say, but it's just like figuring out what vocal process works for you. Mine is usually I do a take at the beginning when I'm first starting to produce it, and then maybe I'll do one at the end if I get tired of that vocal take. But since I've practiced on like recording myself for so long now, I'm not as freaked out when I hear my own voice. Because like at the beginning, you're just, oh, that's my voice. And it can be really debilitating to be like, oh my God, that sucks. But you'll get used to it, hopefully. I think this section. So I've doubles going on the whole time here. One day I'll get this right. Rewrite the version of me in my mind. My mind. Kind of low. And I'm also not tuning or timing these vocals. I did do that in some of my earlier recordings, and then I think I just decided that I didn't want to time them so hard, and I got better at like timing them. It was hard at the beginning, but like as you get to know yourself, or as I've gotten to know myself as an artist, it's been easier to just sing in time with myself, pretend I am the choir. So like a lot of these they work. So like, give myself slack for the times I was learning to grow. I was learning what kind of a world that I want to create. Like sorry, I started singing, but that's in time. But it's taken time for me to figure out how to do that. Okay, wait, that's not my favorite part. This is my favorite part of the vocals. Learning to grow, I was learning what kind of bro, that's so cool. Anyway, that's like my favorite part. Let's just pick this part. Learning to grow, I was Okay, so I think so it's been a while. I recorded this late June, early July of 2023. And so I'm kind of as new to this as you are if you're watching. This part though, it seemed like all of I wanted to be like a horn, like a triumphant little horn. Uh it's like when you're when you're in a royal, like the royal trumpets. So on that note, I think I sang the high parts with more reverb, and they're like triumphant. So like. Learning to grow, I was learning what kind of and then I think these are mid. Just kidding. They're really high. Okay, those are high. I guess the non-reverby, like the less reverby, are the lower ones. Learning to grow, I was learning what kind of a world. Cute. Yeah, and so I think the logic there was like the foundation is a little less soupy. and the trumpets and the little fanfare. It's fanfare. It's not the king's trumpets. What am I talking about? It's fanfare. The fanfare is a little more reverby. Oh my goodness. Okay. Learning to grow. I was learning what kind of a world that I want to create. I was learning to grow. I was learning what kind of a world that I want to create. Okay, so this weird little try to fall for. Weird chords. Try to fall for. I don't know. I wouldn't have normally put that in. But I thought it was cool, so. Okay, literally, this fretless bass, she's just moving the song along. She's not the main character, and that's okay. She doesn't have to be, because she's not. You too can play bass on your computer. We've brought our clap snaps back. Cute. Obsessed. Love her. Oh, this is cute. This is just splice. Look at this. Okay, as I was saying, like, I knew that I wanted to do this section twice, but like to do that section twice, personally, I'm gonna change it up just a little. So I added these little guys. And then I added in the sync and another one. Shaker. It's a shaker. Sync goes crazy. And a cajon. Look at this. Yeah. I don't even know if that was. I think it was a cajon. I did it at home. And I have a cajon. This muted guitar, also copy paste for a lot of it. I don't time my vocals, but I do time the guitar takes because I don't have that much patience. And that's totally okay. Okay. So when I first was like almost done with this song, I just kind of cut it off here. And then I texted a friend and they were like, you should add an outro. So I did. And that's just me copying the guitars and doing some extra vocals. It's cute. Anyway, oh, forgot to say, this is in DADGAD tuning, on my guitar, and it's so easy to play, so I recommend it. Oh my gosh, and it's on the 4th fret, so go crazy. Okay, a little piece of tea that I'm sharing. Some tea is, sometimes when I want to transition into a section, I don't want a riser, and so I reverse like a cymbal or a snare. So apparently I reversed this cymbal. So listen to this. Ah, gorgeous. And then listen to it in the mix. Wishful thinking, and then, like, she's just a little shine. She's shimmery. And I love her. Oh my goodness. How could I forget? Okay, so my fridge, it doesn't sound like this, but I sampled it. Where are you? Okay, I sampled her. And it sounds like this. And then I put a space designer on it. Yeah, 5.2 seconds. So that's my fridge. But let me show you. She's just in the background. It's like little ear candy. And cute. And then here as well. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, so that's, I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear it in the mix. Headphones, people tell me. Yeah, you can hear it. That's cool. I love that you can hear that. I think I like tried something different at first and then didn't. I don't think I fully got what I initially set out to do with the fridge noise. Obviously, because I didn't measure 21 and then forgot about it for the rest of the time. But I think she's cute. Sound off in the comments. Yeah, super cool. By the way, at the time I'm recording this, nobody's watching my YouTube. I might have 20 subscribers, and that's totally okay. So if you're one of those 20, love ya. I'm trying to think. That's kind of the song. Everybody go stream Maui, make some songs, and then comment your songs in the comment section, and then you can make some friends. That'd be really cute. Also, if you have any questions, also put them in the comment section. Awesome. I'm gonna stop recording.